Welcome to the game. I'm Schmitty, but please don't tell my parole officer I'm here. Before we start, let's just take a second to enjoy the warmth of each other's company. Okay, that's enough. This is round 1. You'll get 2 prompts on your device. Just answer them however you want. Your responses, or quips, will be pitted against someone else's, and everyone will vote on their favorite. You'll score points based on the percentage of people who prefer your answer. Have at it. Time's running out. Use a safety quip if you need it. Let's see how you did. Our first prompt is a terrible thing to say to the bouncer checking your fake ID. Okay, vote for your favorite. Up next, a hit country song for people who care about the environment. Put in your votes. Okay, next one. The name of a fast food restaurant where the workers don't wear pants. Okay, vote. Next in line, a promise you shouldn't make to a sick child. Vote now. Next in the hopper, a food truck you might see in Texas, blank on a stick. It's voting time. Your next prompt is something an overexcited fan would yell at a tense dog show. Vote away. That's all for round one. Here's the scoreboard. Now for round two. Double the points and bonuses, double the excitement. Time for the big reveal. Starting things off, first draft movie line. Frankly, my dear, I blank. Okay, pick your favorite and vote. Next, something you wouldn't expect to hear from a Subway sandwich artist. Vote on your devices. Moving on, what the S stands for in Ulysses S. Grant. Ready, set, vote. Moving on, something found in the seat cracks of nearly every cab. And vote. Next up, what a caveman says right after sex. Get to voting. And next is, the employees at IKEA hate it when you blank. Time to vote. Round two's done. Let's see who's winning now. This is round three, the last lash. One final chance to catch up, and everyone gets the same prompt this time. Come up with an answer for this word lash task. Okay, here we go. It's round 3, so you've got 3 medals to award: a gold, a silver, and a bronze. Make your picks. Okay, everyone, let's see who got those medals. First, the bronze, silver, and finally gold. All right, let's turn that into cold, hard points. That's all. Now for the final scores. Welcome to Quiplash. I'm Schmitty. Just throw your jacket anywhere. Me game es su game. First thing, I just want to clear up a few rumors. Very few players have died on my watch, and the ones that have deserved it. Round 1. The more people who vote for your answer, the better your score. Let's go. Clock's running out. Think fast or use a safety quip. Okay, moment of truth. First off, a good nickname for Wolf Blitzer. Okay, pick your favorite quip now. And next, the saddest thing to say with a voice full of helium. Okay, vote. Next on the list, something to stuff a bra with if you're in a hurry. Ready, set, vote! Next prompt. A name for a lingerie store targeted to very conservative women. Vote now. Next one, what the California Raisins do for work now. Vote away. Coming up next, Queen Elizabeth's wrestling name. Get to voting. Round one's done. Let's see who's in the lead. Round two time, and to make it interesting, I'm doubling all the point values. You heard me. Hurry up! Use a safety quip if you can't think of anything. Okay, remember, this is all your fault. Starting us off, a fact you might find on a Snapple cap that couldn't possibly be true. Okay, use your device to pick your favorite. Next in the hopper, the worst thing to see while wearing X-ray glasses. Vote on your devices. Moving on, what they could call solitary confinement, so it doesn't sound so bad. It's voting time. And next is something you don't want to hear from the guy driving your romantic horse-drawn carriage. Put in your votes. Your next prompt is the worst time to hear a camera go off. And vote. Moving on, a perfectly good reason to walk around with a raven on your shoulder. Vote on your devices. And that's all for round 2. Fire up the scoreboard. Round 3, the last lash. Everybody's getting the same prompt, so don't hold back. Finish the comic. Moment of truth. Hand out those medals now. Nice. Let's see who snagged the medals. Bronze, silver, and gold. Let's melt those medals down for points. That's it. Let's take a look at the final scores.
Come on, wake up. Wake up. Welcome to Trivia Night, my way of testing society's refuse to make sure only the worthy survive. But in a T for teen kind of way, so don't freak out. I'm going to ask you a bunch of trivia questions. If you get a question wrong, you have to fight for your life in one of my super fun mini-games. Interrupting the guy with all the sharp objects. Very smart move. Okay, first question. Okay, look, I know some things seem too scary to talk about, but we really just have to confront them head on. Where was Dave Matthews born? Use your device to answer the question. And the correct answer is... Who got the question right? The rest of you, I have a surprise for you! Welcome to the killing floor. Let's play the finger cutting game. This one's a little ooky. Just choose one of your fingers to cut off. It's so easy. Just don't squirm. Chop chop. Thanks for the finger food. No, I'm kidding. I don't eat them. I know where they've been. And now, the scoreboard. Wait, that's supposed to be a scareboard. Dang it. I messed up the joke. Just forget it. It's a scoreboard, okay? It's a scoreboard. Let's try another one. Okay, hike up your jean shorts for this one. Which blue-collar comedian goes by the nickname Tater Salad? Time's running out. Who said? This one. Which leaves only you. Let's play a game. Well, howdy there. Welcome back to the killing floor. We're going to play Chalices. All of the safe players have been provided with a poison pellet. Pick a chalice to drop your poison in. Now it's your turn to play. Pick a chalice to drink from. Confession. Good stuff. Now let's see what everyone drank. Say what? No one drank any poison? It's a murder party, not a everybody's okay party. Gah. This is the scoreboard again. I had thought about having a different scoreboard for each question, but sometimes you have to make sacrifices along the way in game development. Let's try another one. Here's a question that's near and dear to my spleen. How many circles of hell are in the Inferno? Who said this? The rest of you, you're in for a treat. Oh fun! A big pile of moolah! Here's how this is going to work. If no one takes the money, no one dies. But if you do take the money, I'll kill everyone who didn't. There's one catch. If you all take the money, then you all die. Huddle up and talk about your strategy, ding-a-lings. Let's see who gets screwed. You sold out your friends for money. I'm so proud of you. Aww, I'm gonna enjoy this. Uh-oh, looks like somebody's a ghosty ghost. But don't go into the light just yet. Ghosts can still win. Even death doesn't get you at a trivia murder party. Quick shout out to all my dead people. Looking good. Here's another one. What is Wilma Flintstone's maiden name? And the correct answer is this one. Everyone is wrong. Come with me. Let's do a little memory test. Memorize the pattern. And done. From left to right, what was the order of the weapons? If you do the worst, you'll die of embarrassment, and also actually die. I should have led with that one. This was the pattern, you silly gooses. How close did you get? It looks like you forgot what was at stake. How about this? What's the highest score you can get on the SAT? Time's running out. Who picked this? One of you is still alive. Prepare for your punishment. Oh darn, this is such a mess. I'm going to need everyone's help. This piece of art has blood all over it. Memorize the pattern of blood. Alright, that's enough time. Reproduce the pattern on your device by tapping on all the spaces that were red. Then press submit when you're done. If anyone does better than you, I will be testy. Stop second guessing your... Here's that art again. Let's see if you messed it up. No mistakes? What? Did you swallow one of those limitless pills or something? I guess let's see how everyone else did, just for the heck of it. Psh, whatever. I'm gonna take a mental picture of this moment, just to remind me of the good times. Let's try this again. Which board game is the classic game of India? And the correct answer is this one. Let's go someplace fun. I want to see your artistic side. Get your finger ready. Too cute. Draw this thing as best as you can and press send when you're finished. Now everyone gets to vote. I want you to pick the worst drawing. I know it's a little counterintuitive to pick the worst thing, but I believe in you. Aw, don't be shy. Pick a drawing for punishment. The votes are in. I think you can guess what a tie means. I'm still thinking about how bad your drawing was. Only one of you is still alive. You know what that means. Glad to see you've made it here alive. But can you escape with your body? I'm going to give you a category. Foods you can eat on the paleo diet. Tap on each answer that fits, then press submit. Let's see the right answers. You move forward 1 space for every correct answer. You're getting real close to the exit. Oh, did I mention that all the other ghosts get to play too? If a ghost catches up to you, then they will steal your body. Then they can escape and win the game. Here's everyone's next question. And ghosts get a third choice to help them catch up to you. Decisions. Here's another one. Family Feud hosts. Time is almost up. Can you stay out of the shadows? Types of cheese. Anytime today, kiddo. You got a ghost breathing down your neck. Spooky! U.S. Island territories. Hurry up! Rum-based cocktails. Is almost up. A ghost is right on your tail. Watch out. Rodgers and Hammerstein musicals. Decisions. What a crazy game, am I right? Goosebumps books. So many kills. Too slow. So sad. Star Trek film titles. Another life swap. Eternal suffering awaits. The 7 habits of highly effective people. That was kind of a gimme. So much blood! 7 wonders of the ancient world. Welcome to the sequel. Now 40% less fun than the original. Let's play. Here's the first question. I'm trying out this new trendy thing where you eat more salads. I believe it's called a diet. Which ingredient is traditionally in a Cobb salad? And the correct answer is... who got it right? The rest of you, let's go someplace fun. Welcome to the killing floor. I'm going to ask you a question. Your life depends on how you answer. Who has the coolest looking mustache? Type an answer on your device and press send when you're finished. Are you writing a haiku? Hit send already! Now everyone gets to vote. I want you to pick the answer that you hate the most. The person who wrote the answer with the most votes will die. Pick the answer that makes you kind of hangry. The votes are in. Maybe your writing will be better appreciated after you're dead, which looks like it's going to be really, really soon. Here's everybody's scores. Don't get too obsessed with your numbers, though. It's mostly about the killing. Alright, next question. Oh boy, did I learn this one at the expense of some capri pants. What water temperature should you use to wash clothes that have bloodstains? Who picked this? The rest of you who are still alive, I have a surprise for you. Welcome back to the killing floor. Let's play a dice game. I'll go first. 14. Now I need a little help from a safe player. You'll do. In order to live, should they roll higher or lower? The choice is yours. Whoa, even I give my victims a chance. You are cold. Roll higher than me or you die. You really need to work on your rolling game. Ta-ta! Ah, the scoreboard returns. This thing practically pays for itself. I've got more questions for you. Take a back seat, Mozart. Who wrote Round Ball Rock, the theme song for the NBA on NBC? And the correct answer is... this one. Prepare for your punishment. Things have been too polite. Let's have violence. You can attack someone else. You could defend yourself. Or you could grab some money. And if no one gets hurt, I'll still punish someone. So make sure someone gets hurt. Make me proud out there. Ooh, this should be fun. Very good. Where were those survival instincts when I kidnapped you? Hurt each other. Ooh, right where it counts. Those cuts don't look serious. Serious enough. Your friends sure don't like you very much. If you think I'm outrageous, you should check out this Deadpool character. The things that come out of his mouth. He is not your typical superhero. Next question. Easter Island is located off which country? Who picked this one? Let's play a game. I want to see you spell. Use letters to spell the longest word you can before time runs out. I got some of these letters from Highlights magazine. Everybody else will be playing along too. And if any of them spell a longer word than you, you will be punished. Get to it. By the way, the letters don't have to be touching. And don't forget to press submit when you're done. You're almost out of time. Ooh, let's see what you did there. Let's see if anyone beat you. Here's a synonym for second place. Death. You think you know who your friends are, and then they viciously attack you in a trivia game. Same old story. Only one of you is still alive. You know what that means. Congrats on making it here alive. Now let's see if you can escape with your body. Here's your first category. U.S. Vice Presidents. Tap on each answer that fits, then press submit. Anytime today, kiddo. Let's see the right answers. A space for every right answer. Las Vegas casinos. Time is... Here comes the next question. Played at the original Woodstock. Decisions? Uh-oh, that ghost is gonna get you. Are you afraid of the dark? You should be. Cheers, characters. The shadows are coming. Drummers. Escape before the others catch you. Here's another one. Invertebrates. So many kills. Here comes the next question. Venomous snakes. Another life swap. Let the darkness consume you. Romance. dance language. No fair! The darkness approaches. The Jungle Book animals. This is so exciting! German car manufacturers. Wake up. Wake up. Hey, welcome to trivia. Okay, you don't like being told how to play. I get it. Let's go. Okay now, first question. This question will be read in iambic pentameter. Or not. It's not like you would know the difference. Rosencrantz and Guildenstern are characters from which Shakespeare play? Use your device to answer the question. That means you weirdos in the audience too. Time's running out. And the correct answer is... Who got it right? The rest of you, I want to show you something. Welcome to the killing floor. We're going to play the finger-cutting game. Fingers are overrated, right? Just choose one of your fingers to cut off. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Ready, set, slice. Ah! If you don't choose a finger to... And now that finger's gone forever. Here's how everyone's doing so far. but also know that who you are as a person is just as important. And how's the audience doing? Off to a real good start, audience. Alright, next question. Bike safety is important. What's the proper hand signal for turning right on a bicycle? Time's running out. Who said this? The rest of you, let's go someplace fun. Hey girl, welcome back to the killing floor. We're going to play chalices. I've given each safe player a poison pellet. Pick a chalice to put your poison in. I'd hate to rush you, but I have so many killings I still need to do today. Some of you didn't use your poison pellet, so I'll have to add a few of my own. Okie dokie, it's your turn to play. Pick a chalice to drink from. I bought most of these chalices at a garage sale. The front runner seems like a real weirdo. Good to the last drop, if you know what I mean. Now let's see what everyone drank. Huh, no one drank any poison. That really bums me out. Welcome back to the scoreboard. The scoreboard is your friend. How about this? I know this answer because God whispered it to me, but... who executed Joan of Arc? Time's running out. Who said this? The rest of you, prepare for your punishment. It's time for my sickest creation, a math quiz. Answer as many math questions as you can before time runs out. The person who does the worst dies. Let's do this. Yay, math! Remember to show your work. I don't know what that means, but it's fun to say. Keep your focus. We're almost out of time. This will hurt. You failed at math, so now you're subtracted. Here's another one. What color is Manhattan clam chowder? Time's running out. And the correct answer is this one. The rest of you, you're in for a treat. Nothing brings out the best in people like a big pile of cash. Here's how this is going to work. If no one takes the money, no one dies. But if you do take the money, I'll kill everyone who didn't. There's one catch. If you all take the money, then you all die. Think of this as a fun team-building exercise. Talk it out. What do you... Okay, who did what? Yes! It's good to see evil win. Aww, I'm gonna enjoy this. Now that we have a second, let me pitch you a business proposition. Trail mix, but just the peanuts. Think about it and get back to me. Let's try this again. Which of these cities is located in Catalonia? And the correct answer is... this. One of you is still alive. I have a surprise for you! Every loser must spin the loser wheel. I'm sorry, is the... Spin, spin, spin! What? I thought I rigged this thing so you'd always die. Weird. Well, I guess you're gonna have to live just a little bit longer. I've got more questions for you. Who's got the biggest head? Who picked this one? Prepare for your punishment. It's time for a memory game. Memorize the pattern. Alright, let's put these away. From left to right, what was the order of the colors? And winning is its own reward, but also, if you get last place, you die, so good luck! Was this the order you burned into your brain? How did you do? Wow, you all have such good memories. I won't forget this. I wonder if I should be doing more in this game to make people tweet. I should be getting people to tweet about this game, right? Ugh, I should really be pushing my branded hashtags. Let's try another one. The name of the Pez candy dispensers comes from the German word for... Time brain out. Who said? This one? Come with me. Oh look! There's a pile of money on the floor. That's weird. A lot of old fives in here with the small Lincoln. That's weird. Anyway, take as much money as you want, but take the most money or the least money, and you'll be sorry. Have fun! Stop overthinking it and just choose an amount. Let's see how much money everybody shoved in their pockets. Uh-oh. The most greedy and least greedy must be punished. To be honest, I'm gonna steal all the money back at the end of the game anyway. Alright, next question. Not the mama is a catchphrase from which 90s sitcom? Time's running out. Who said this? Let's play a game. Ugh, look at this mess. There's blood all over this art. The new blood is probably getting all mixed up with the old blood. Memorize the pattern of blood. Okay, you've had long enough. Reproduce the pattern on your device by tapping on all the spaces that were red. Then press submit when you're done. The person who is furthest from the pattern will die. Here's that art again, and here's what you did. Aw, buddy, was remembering some colors and shapes too hard for you? Only one player left alive, just how I like it. It wasn't easy making it here alive, and it won't be easy to escape with your body. I'm going to give you a category. Games that require dice. Tap on each answer that fits, then press submit. Time is almost up. Let's see the right answers. You move forward one space for every correct answer. You're getting real close to the exit. Oh, did I mention that all the other ghosts get to play too? If a ghost catches up to you, then they will steal your body. Then they can escape and win the game. Here's everyone's next question. Can ghosts get a third choice to help them catch up to you? Here's another one. Shades of purple. I have to write some harder questions. Beware of the darkness. Erectile dysfunction drugs. Back to life. It's the only way. Trivial Pursuit Janus Edition categories. in the cha-cha slide. Uh-oh, that ghost is gonna get ya. Now can you play with me forever? Hostess Pancake Products. You killed your friend! Better get away fast. European capitals. The shadows are coming. Countries that have green in their flag. I get it. You did well. Here's another one. Triple Crown winners. Welcome to Trivia Night, a slow descent into permanent madness. But it's got trivia and stuff, and it's fun. Oh, don't let me keep you or anything. Alright, first question. I'd like to do a quick shout out to my boy, Guy Fieri. I love your food, my man. Which of these foods is not on Guy Fieri's American menu? Time's running out. And the correct answer is... Who got the question right? The rest of you, let's go someplace fun. Welcome to the killing floor. Let me ask you a question. Your answer is very important. What's a great name for a duck? Type an answer on your device and press send when you're finished. You must be the most frustrating person to text with. Just send it. Want to know what happens when you don't answer? Lazy. Just lazy. It's early, but here are your scores. But don't get too high or too low because you're all doomed, remember? Let's try another one. What is the note of the thickest and thinnest guitar string? Time's running out. Who picked this? The rest of you who are still alive, let's play a game. Welcome back to the killing floor. I want to see your artistic side. Now, no pressure, but you will die if you screw this up. Molars. Draw this thing the best you can and press send when you're finished. Now everyone gets to vote. Pick the drawing that you hate the most. Pick the drawing that makes you go, oh, hell no. Pick a drawing already. The votes are in. Wow, tough room, but time to go bye-bye. The art world is really cutthroat. Back to the scoreboard. Next question. If you've ever planned a wedding, you should know this. The flower commonly known as baby's breath belongs to which plant family? Time's running out. And the correct answer is... this one. I have a surprise for you. Let's work on your vocabulary. Use letters to spell the longest word you can before time runs out. It was really hard to find good cues to cut out. Don't be the person with the shortest word or you'll regret it. Do it, now! The letters don't have to touch each other, and remember to press submit when you're done. Let's see what you could come up with. Brace yourself. Scoreboard time is a good time to relax, let the tensions of the game drift away, and just reconnect with who we are as people. What I'm trying to say is, enjoy this time. Alright, next question. What's the name of the movie within a movie that's based on the events of the Scream movies? Time's running out. Who said this? I have a surprise for you. You know you love it. It's math. Answer as many math questions as you can before time runs out. If you do the worst, you die. Let's kick some math. While you guys are doing math, I've been learning how to fold origami. Today is all about improving ourselves. All this math fun is about to end. This is gonna hurt. I know, math is evil, even for me. Let's try another one. Who is the funny named narrator of the Dr. Seuss book, If I Ran the Circus? Time's running out. And the correct answer is this one. Let's go someplace fun. I want to play a dice game. I'll go first. 8. Now I need an assistant. How about you? In order to live, should they roll higher or lower? You can make it as hard or as easy as you want. Come on, pick. You're annoying me. Never mind. I'll choose for you. Roll lower than me or you die. Let me guess. You're more of a video poker player, right? Oh crap, everybody's dead. I need somebody alive for the final round. Okay then. I brought you back to life because you're more or less doing the best. Okay, let's go. Well, look who's still alive. Now you just have to escape with your body. I'm going to give you a category. Characters in Star Wars: A New Hope. Tap on each answer that fits, then press submit. Let's see the right answers. You move forward one space for every correct answer. You're getting real close to the exit. Oh, did I mention that all the other ghosts get to play too? If a ghost catches up to you, then they will steal your body. Then they can escape and win the game. Here's everyone's next question. And ghosts get a third choice to help them catch up to you. Are getting close now. LaCroix flavors. Can you stay out of the shadows? Fruit. Good. Now escape before the others catch you. Signers of the Declaration of Independence. So many kills. Here comes the next question. Matthew McConaughey films in which he plays a lawyer. So much blood! The darkness approaches. People Magazine's sexiest man alive in the 90s. So many kills! Left-handed NBA players. Another life swap! The shadows are coming. Mythical creatures with human heads. Oh, this is so close! A real photo finish! Sausages. bunch of smart people, huh? So many kills! Caribbean nations.
Welcome to Fakin' It. I'm Cookie, and I'm mostly just here for the appetizers. Couple quick words before we jump into the game. And yes, you can skip it if you're in a rush. Each round of play, each of you is going to be sent a task to your device. Like, raise your hand if you've ever farted. But one of you will get nothing. And that person is the faker. Everyone wants to figure out who the faker is, and the faker just wants to blend in. When you hear the go sound, you either raise your hand or not, depending on whether you've ever farted before, which you have. And the faker just has to fake it. After that, everyone votes on their device who they think the faker is. If everyone picks the correct person, the faker is caught. But here's the most important part. Fakers, if you're caught in a lie, if you raise your hand when you really should have kept it down, lie, cheat, deny, come up with whatever story you have to throw other players off the scent. Be the faker. Some of the tasks will involve raising your hand, or pointing, or maybe making a weird face. But there will always be a faker, and you'll have 3 chances to catch him. Oh, one more quick suggestion before we get going. It's important to be able to see each other, so if possible, consider sitting in a semicircle or like small lines facing each other. Whatever works best while still feeling comfortable. Let's start with Hands of Truth. It's an easy one, just like we saw a minute ago. Everyone's going to get a task that involves raising your hand. Okay, sending the task to your devices now. And the task, raise your hand if you've ever been in a car accident. Vote for the faker now. You can change your vote if you change your mind, by the way. The faker can only be caught if the vote is unanimous, so do your best to come to a group consensus. You get 2 more chances to catch that faker. Sending your second Hands of Truth task to your devices now. The task was, raise your hand if you have stolen someone else's lunch, accidentally or on purpose. Alright, vote for who you think the faker is. And everyone voted for. You all got together and chose the wrong person. This is your last chance to catch the faker. Sending out your third Hands of Truth task now. And the task was, raise your hand if you're a millennial. Vote for who you suspect is the faker. Everyone voted for... Ah, yes, you caught the faker. Better late than never. It's category picking time. Use your device to pick which type of task you'll all do together. It's going to be number pressure. Everyone's going to get a task that involves holding up a number of fingers, probably from 1 to 10. Okay, sending the task to your devices now. And the task was, hold up as many fingers as cups of coffee you've had today. Vote for who you think seems like the faker. Talking is allowed and encouraged. It'll help you find that faker. Everybody voted for the faker has been found. And what will our next task category be? Use your device to choose which type of tasks you'll all be subjected to. Number pressure. Everyone's going to get a task that involves holding up a number of fingers, probably from 1 to 10. Okay, sending the task to your devices now. This was the task. Hold up as many fingers as miles you'd guess you walk on an average day. Vote for who you think is probably the faker. Voting together is encouraged, but don't forget, you get points for voting for the faker no matter what. You couldn't quite figure out who the faker was. You get 2 more chances to catch that faker. Sending out your second number pressure task to your devices now. The task was, hold up as many fingers as seasons of The Walking Dead you've watched. Vote for the faker now. Everyone suspects that is indeed the faker. what category do we want to do next? Use your device to pick which type of tasks you'll all do together. You got a point. Everyone's going to get a task that involves pointing at another player in the game. Okay, sending the task to your devices now. And the task was, point to the person you think you'd have the best chance of beating in a fight. Vote for who you suspect is the faker. And the votes were for... Yep, you found the faker. Okay, time to pick the next category. Use your device to choose which type of tasks you'll... Number pressure. Everyone's going to get a task that involves holding up a number of fingers, probably from 1 to 10. Okay, sending the task to your devices now. And the task was, hold up as many fingers as alcoholic drinks you've had in the last 24 hours. All right, vote for who you think the faker is. All the votes went to... Well, at least you were all wrong together. You get 2 more chances to catch that faker. Sending out your second number pressure task to your devices now. And the task, hold up as many fingers as extra ingredients you add to a typical cup of coffee. Vote for who you think seems like the faker. And the prime suspect was... Group mind steered you in the wrong direction. Last chance to catch the faker. Sending out your third number pressure task now. And the task was, roll up as many fingers as you did last time. Vote for the faker now. The votes singled out. You found the faker. You made it count when you needed to. Okay, it's time for the last round. Text you up. I've sent 3 questions to each of your devices. Type in your answers for all 3 and then hit send. Now the faker has 3 questions to answer too. They just have slightly different questions than everyone else. So good luck, faker. Let's see everyone's answers to the first text task. A color that describes your mood right now. All right, vote for who you think the faker is. You couldn't agree, you couldn't find the faker. You get 2 more chances to catch that faker. Let's see your next set of answers. What the inside of your car smells like. Vote for who you think is probably the faker. All the votes went to... You all caught the faker. Welcome back to Faking It. Let's jump right in. Let's start by picking a category. Use your device to pick which type of task. It's going to be You Gotta Point. Everyone's going to get a task that involves pointing at another player in the game. Okay, sending the task to your devices now. And the task was, point at the person with the worst memory. Vote for who you suspect is the faker. You didn't find the faker, and you didn't really learn anything definitive. You get 2 more chances to catch that faker. Sending out your second You Gotta Point task to your devices now. The task was, point at the person you suspect is hardest to make angry. Vote for who you think is probably the faker. That faker is still on the loose. One last chance to catch the faker. Sending out your third You Gotta Point task now. This was the task. Point at the person who lives the farthest away. Vote for who you think seems like the faker. Too bad. You couldn't get it together for that last vote. what will our next task category be? Use your device to choose which type of tasks you'll all be subjected to. Face value. Everyone's going to get a task that involves making some kind of facial expression. Maybe a weird one. Okay, sending the task to your devices now. The task was, make the face you'd have if you have to secretly pee really bad. Alright, vote for who you think the faker is. Not enough teamwork to find the faker. You get 2 more chances to catch that faker. Sending out your second face value task to your devices now. And the task, make the face you'd make if you took a bubble bath. Vote for the faker now. You couldn't agree, you couldn't find the faker. Last chance to catch the faker. Sending out your third face value task now. And the task was, make your moody teenager face. Vote for who you think is probably the faker. Wow, even on the last task, you couldn't vote together to find the faker. Yeah, it's almost like you gave up. It's category picking time. Use your device to pick which type of tasks you'll all do together. Hands of Truth. Everyone's going to get a task that involves raising your hand. Okay, sending the task to your devices now. And the task was, raise your hand if you kind of acted like a bully in school. Vote for who you think seems like the faker. Everybody voted for... Yep, you found the faker. All right, what category do we want to do next? Use your device to choose which type of tasks you'll all be subjected to. You got a point. Everyone's going to get a task that involves pointing at another player in the game. Okay, sending the task to your devices now. And the task, point at the person who probably swears the most. Vote for who you suspect is the faker. And the votes were for... Collectively, you all made the wrong choice. You get 2 more chances to catch that faker. Sending out your second You Got a Point task to your devices now. And the task was, point at the person you would like to see in a big teddy bear costume. Alright, vote for who you think the faker is. Everyone suspects that is indeed the faker. Okay, it's time for the last round. Text you up. I've sent 3 questions to each of your devices. Type in your answers for all 3 and then hit send. Now the faker has 3 questions to answer too. They just have slightly different questions than everyone else. So good luck, faker. Let's see everyone's answers to the first text task. A country you would be very nervous to visit. Vote for who you think seems like the faker. And the prime suspect was... You found the faker.